In this video, I'm going to go over how to clock in and out using the iPad here at the office. So there is an iPad that is next to the ice machine, next to the refrigerator, along the wall of the office. And this has the shortcuts needed to go ahead and clock in and out on ePro Scheduler. So it's always going to be connected to our network, and you won't have to worry about connecting. Basically, all you're going to do is you're going to go to the home screen, and you're going to look for either the ePro link, which will take you to the full ePro login. Now, this you might want to use if you have to log into the full ePro, or you can go ahead and still access a time clock. You'll notice that we have an additional time clock button that you can go ahead and click and take you to the time clock. Or if you don't want to go through all that hassle, you can go ahead and click on the time clock button that is on the home screen, and that will just load the time clock out automatically. In addition, we have some shortcuts, so if you do press the menu bar or the address bar, you'll see the words ePro and time clock, and those are just like what we logged in before. So to go ahead and access the time clock, we'll load the time clock page. You'll go ahead, you'll put in your username and your password, and then you'll go ahead and you'll click a note. Now, your username and password is the same as your ePro login. And then the note feature is going to be for things that if you are clocking in early to work or clocking out late or leaving late, it does require a reason why. Please make sure your notes are specific as to if you got approved to stay late, who approved it. So if a manager or a supervisor approved that you can stay late or clock in early, make sure it is noted. Or if you get a late call or have end of shift duties, please write a descriptive note. Just don't leave in and out, otherwise we won't be able to pay you accordingly. And also, too, make sure that you do clock in. Just because you put your credentials in, if your username and password is wrong, or if you haven't entered an appropriate note, you won't be able to clock in. So another way to clock in is actually from your personal device when you're here at the office. So first of all, make sure that your device is connected to our Wi-Fi network. Go to your settings, go to GEMS network, and then you'll connect. If you need the password, call the on-duty supervisor or look at the operations manual as we have the password in there. So once you're connected to the GEMS network, you can clock in from your phone here at Guardian Elite Medical Services. You'll go to the regular ePro screen like you would access full ePro. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on the word time clock just like you would on the tablet or the iPad here at the office. So click on the word time clock, and then it's going to go ahead and load the time clock feature. Now, the thing I like about clocking in from my personal device is I can actually save my username and password into my device. So if I need to clock in, all I have to do is just type in a quick note like doing a demo of clock in, and then now I can go ahead and click in without having to go ahead and enter in my credentials. You see now I'm clocked in. And then if I want to clock out, I go back to ePro Scheduler, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit the word time clock again, and then now I can go ahead and click out. And now I'm clocked in and out. It's as simple as that from your device. Big thing is if you're clocking at the office, make sure that your device is connected to our Wi-Fi network. All right, so a lot of times we will actually be at events where you won't have the ability to clock in through the iPad or clock in on our network. So if that's the case, then you need to go ahead and clock in using the online time clock feature buried in the ePro menu. So to clock in and out from an event, you're going to log into the full ePro scheduler. And then you're going to go to self-service and then time management and online time clock. Now, this is going to be a time clock that you can go ahead and clock in and out. Once again, if you're clocking in early or late to your shift or leaving early or late, please make sure that you go ahead and enter a note. So doing time clock demo, and then we can go ahead and clock in. So all time punches need to be done either through the iPad, through your personal device, or by then going through the menu and actually clocking in this way I just showed you.